for our finale for the 2K TV wrap.
Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports. We've got some NBA action for you coming up. Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and a pair of Hall of Famers with us, Doris Burke and David Aldridge. We've got the Charlotte Hornets taking on the Detroit Pistons. And a look at the starters for the Hornets. Paul out there with Haslam. Then there's Iguodala. Then it's James. And it's Conley in at the 2.
That's a shot he makes with regularity, but that time the defense up to the challenge.
Pass to Iguodala. Paul looking over the floor. Over Avdia. It's deflected. Outside Edwards. A beautiful reverse layup.
Well, we know this about Anthony Edwards. This guy, one of the stronger guards in this game. That's a tough finish.
To the paint, here's Iguodala. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
Yeah, that's a good way to start the game. Nice inside bucket right
there. Smart on the wing. James defending. Kicks it out to Markkanen. Hits the three-point bomb.
Well, nice job to capitalize right there in an instance where all you got to do is catch and shoot.
Bounce pass, Conley. Paul outside. Offline with his 3.
Didn't hesitate for a second to get a hand up on that deep ball.
Well, tremendous effort, tremendous timing. The ability to alter shots on the perimeter, that was beautiful.
Now here's Smart. Outside, Markkanen. Here's Zubac. Another shot. He lays it in.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Pass to Haslam.
2 minutes remaining in the first 2 minutes.
Markkanen against Iguodala. And Andre Iguodala with the slam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
And the dunk by Zubac.
Yeah, if you allow Zubac positioning near the cup, look out. This is what you can expect.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here so far in the first quarter. Here's James, and they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here.
One shot.
The free throw drops for James.
What's remarkable about LeBron is the complete command of the game. Not only his team, but you'll hear opponents joke about how well he knows their plays.
Now here's Smart. And stolen by James. And the dunk by James.
Almost seems unfair, gentlemen, to have a guy as strong as LeBron be able to handle the ball the way he does.
The pass to Markkanen. Over Haslam. Markkanen can't get it to go. They play the clock right, they can go 2 for 1.
Just got to time it up right.
And they take the lead.
There's an elusivity to Chris Paul's play. He's got the knack to get into the teeth of the defense and make something happen.
Pass to Avdia. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Back to Smart. 6 to shoot. Over LeBron. Nice shot by Smart.
I'll tell you, that's really an improving jumper right there from Marcus Smart. The form is really starting to take shape.
Now here is Conley. No scoring in this one. Here's LeBron. Wow, unbelievable.
Can't do it much better than that right before the clock expires.
What a way to seize momentum.
And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Hornets lead by 2. We'll get things started in the second quarter when we return. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. Looking at what we've seen from the Hornets, what do you think?
An impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
What terrific work at the offensive end. They have built some early momentum here.
So on the floor for Charlotte to start this second quarter. They've got Iguodala. Haslam's out there with Paul. Then it's Conley. And it's James in at the 1 spot. Smart against James. Here's Smart. LeBron with the block.
That size and length and strength, LeBron, a tough one to try to shoot over.
You want easy looks? Don't allow the defense to set up.
What a beautiful fast break opportunity, and the finish pretty good.
Smart kicks to Avdia. He lobs up the alley-oop pass. Paul with the steal. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. Edwards with the block.
Wow, great defensive play by Anthony Edwards, engaged on that end of the floor right now.
Paul against Smart. Outside Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Hard work pays off right there. Anthony Edwards finds himself in the paint and draws contact.
This is his first free throw of the game. And Edwards drops them both.
This is about the last guy you want to send to the stripe right now. They keep fouling him, and he keeps making them.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Here's Conley. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. Conley's got the lead up to 4 now for the Hornets.
Well, Mike Conley, slight of frame, but the intention is there and finishes with contact.
Edwards can't hit.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one. Never easy to stop this guy at the rim, but that is a beautiful contest right there.
Passes it to Markkanen. And good, as it just snugs right down through the net.
I love this shot from Markkanen, right? The mid-range game is there as well. I know he can shoot it from deep, but sometimes you got to get to the in-between spots.
Here's Iguodala, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Lauri Markkanen. The Hornets have shot just 1 free throw early, 1 for 1 in the game.
Well, the veteran leadership, the unselfish attitude, and the versatility of Andre Iguodala, to me, this guy is excellent at whatever is asked of him.
Smart passes to Markkanen. Back to Smart. He feeds it to Markkanen. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Very difficult to contest and cover a guy that's 7 feet and skilled as Markkanen is. Defense makes every effort, but he just turns it into a foul call.
Boy, he's got a great stroke from the line. That's not something we can say about all the league's big guys.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Lauri Markkanen has gone from a bit player to a starring role on offense. He says it's something that I have to get adjusted to, but going forward, I have the room and the mentality to be more aggressive. When I watch film, I always see things that can become so much better. I have a long way to go and a lot of room to improve. Kevin?
All right, good stuff, D.A. Thanks. Markkanen against Haslam. It's stolen by Haslam. Feeds it to Conley. Over Edwards. It's hauled in by Edwards. Pistons trailed by 3. Over in the corner, Avdia. It's hauled in by LeBron. And here's James. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Smart against Conley. Can't hit that one. Great tee that time from Edwards. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Edwards got 6.
Taking the contact in the NBA is such a critical skill. Anthony Edwards, the frame and the game.
And that's it for the first half of action.
With the score, your Pistons.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
The first quarter for the Hornets was fairly even. They led by 2 after the first. And now with the second half.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. What can you say, LeBron James? What an impressive effort today.
Yeah, something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
We've got Avdia. Anthony Edwards out there with Marcus Smart. Then it's Ivica Zubac. And it's Markkanen in at power forward. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Hornets leading by 4. Iguodala up top. He's got 5. And it's James missing. Outside, Smart. The tray. And it's Haslam with the rebound. So it's the Hornets now. Here's Iguodala. And the jam by Andre Iguodala.
Well, Chris Paul has made a living doing just this, finding the open teammate.
Smart against LeBron. Now here's Smart, guarded closer. And yes, it's good.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Well, he's attacking, he's forcing the issue, and that's simply stated a terrific play.
Here's Paul. Misses the step-back jump shot.
And his lateral quickness really allows him to stay in front of the shooter there and challenge the shot.
And this is the key. In this game, you've got to be able to move your feet to be successful on the defensive end.
Oh, and just a soft touch on both ends of that pretty alley.
I gotta say, when he threw the pass, I didn't know where it was going.
Now you see LeBron James' selflessness on display. He loves to make his teammates feel good.
Time called here. The Pistons decide to talk it over. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game, and that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
This is a 7-footer with some big-time vertical. Markkanen makes that look effortless.
Charlotte in the lead. Ron right side, over Smart. Rebound, Detroit. Outside, Edwards. Pass to Zubac. Pistons passing it around. For the tie. Edwards can't hit.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look.
Back to LeBron. Haslam against Markkanen. And blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. They get it back. Paul for 3. Good work defensively by Smart.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Clock at 6. For the lead. They get it back. Second chance shot. And it's Zubac laying it in. Zubac has got the game tied up here for Detroit.
Boy, you could see their confidence growing. They have reason to believe.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
And then you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grinded out game.
The Hornets shooting their 4th shot at the foul line here.
Boy, Mike Conley has always been such a steadying influence, a respected leader. Doesn't matter what team he's on.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Smart dishes to Edwards. It counts, and the foul. They get Andre Iguodala.
How about the body control from Anthony Edwards? Just so good at using that frame to get through the teeth of the defense.
LeBron against Smart. James with it. Three-pointer. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Oh, and that's a monster.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Hornets lead by 3. And we'll have the start of the fourth quarter for you as soon as we get back from this short break. And let's take now this moment to bring up our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
I'll tell you, in today's game, you want skill and decision-making at every position.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ball game. On the court for Charlotte, Iguodala out there with Haslem. Then it's Conley, then it's Chris Paul, and it's LeBron in at the 1. Stolen by Smart. And Markkanen throws it down.
Man, Markkanen, a big-time athlete. Set that lob up in the air and he'll finish.
Conley feeling it out. Over to the wing. Now here's Paul. Tight defense on him. Haslem. And he wills that one in. Sinking right through off the back iron.
And Haslem continues to get it done from the mid-range. A superb role player and a terrific leader.
The pass to Zubac. To the middle. Here's Markkanen. Hornets with the rebound. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Now, here's Avdia. Defended by Paul. Edwards can't hit.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
The shot's good from Paul. And the Hornets lead by 2.
Boy, this is an art Chris Paul mastered a long time ago, scoring in the paint against the tightest defense.
Pass to Markkanen. Traps in the tray. Markkanen's got 5 points in the quarter.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
Outside Conley. There's the feed to Haslem. Paul left side. Shoots over Avdia. Paul's shot is off. 1:37 left here in the fourth quarter. Now, here's Avdia. Not a lot of room. Here's Edwards. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Oh, the young gun, Anthony Edwards with the big-time delivery.
Edwards against Conley. Here's LeBron. Passes to Iguodala. And Haslem kicks to Paul. 5 to shoot. And it goes down 2 points.
Chris Paul is no stranger to delivering in the big moments. Go ahead, CP3.
Edwards against Conley. Edwards can't hit. And so it's Iguodala. He'll bring it up for the Charlotte Hornets. It's in!
So much riding on that shot. What a bucket.
I'll tell you, that changes things, doesn't it? Good job, young fella. What a game.
Timeout called the Pistons. They're down by 1. 46 seconds left in the fourth. And now, let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, LeBron James.
And his focus, guys, has been laser sharp, and his touch from the field, flawless.
The teammates have worked hard to get him the ball in some good positions. And boy, has he rewarded them with a spectacular shooting performance. Great call to keep running all those sets for him.
And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, the head coach of the Pistons talked to his team during the break. Now, they preached the little things in the huddle. They asked their team to battle on those 50-50 balls. One extra possession could be all the difference. Back to you, Kevin.
Okay, David, thanks. Stolen by Markkanen. And now running up the court, Avdia pushing it up. Money!
It's not just the decision-making, it's the ability to put the pass where it needs to be, when it needs to be there. Mr. Markkanen, well done, sir.
James looking it over for three. Avdia with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
First personal foul. First team foul.
And now we've got the intentional foul.
First personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion.
People are holding their breath a little, wondering if Edwards can take care of business here. Wow, I tell you what, those free throws will give them some much-needed breathing room. 2-possession game now.
Charlotte calls timeout. They're trailing by 5. 23 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
No time to waste here. Quick bucket and a foul.
Everybody has got to be in the exact perfect position defensively, and execution has got to be on point.
Here's Conley. Edwards with the block, and he commits the intentional foul.
You have to foul, but I'm sure they would have liked to foul someone different.
Obviously, we've seen Lauri Markkanen make a considerable leap. This guy goes from role player to all-star talent. Well, just knocking them down from the charity stripe, extending the lead. Simple basketball.
Paul's shot is off.
Terrific closeout there to challenge the three.
It may be the hardest thing to do in basketball. Close under control, and he's more than up to the task.
And so is Detroit with the W. It was up for grabs right until the